Hello, my Libra and cross-watcher friends. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, loves, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. Gonna make this intro real quick, get right onto your messages, darlings. I just want to remind you, as always, these messages are general. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. So only take what fits for your life, loves. Leave the rest behind. As you always hear, it's meant for somebody else, all right? Do keep in mind as well, energy and time are fluid, darlings. So these events could have already taken place for you. They could be coming in the future, or you could be going through this now. I could also be speaking about you or somebody in your environment or somebody you're dealing with, all right, love? Potentially also someone that you're energetically attached to. So let's get into it, my darlings. If you're interested in a personal read, you will find everything in the description box below. All the information is there, my loves. I hope you're doing well. Feel free to skip ahead. I'm going to pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we're going to talk about it. So again, just feel free to go forward if you'd like. Let's get one more, Libra. See what is coming in for you. Hopefully some really great things. Highlighted energies here for Libra. Ooh, we got a lot of highlighteds. We've got the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. That came out during pre-shuffle for you, love. King of Swords here. Normally I don't take this many. Judgment. Okay, normally I don't take this many, but for some reason I'm feeling it is necessary. New information here. Oh my God, I sensed this guy coming out for you. Oh, Libra, what is this devil? Real quick, let's get a clarifier. Six of Swords here. How to process this new information. For Libra. How to process. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, Seven of Swords wanted to come out with that, but we have the Ten of Swords. Interesting. Ascensions moving forward for Libra. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We have the Ten of Wands. That is another one that kept popping out, and I sensed the Lovers as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that one kept coming out during a pre-shuffle as well. That Ten of Wands came out in the reverse and in the upright. What is the lesson for Libra? What is the lesson that Libra needs to learn? Six of Wands here, darling, with an underlined energy of the Six of Cups. All right, darling, so I see card of Gemini here. We also have another card of Gemini for me with the King of Swords, but could signify Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this very well could be you, my sweetie, living in your masculine energy. And we also have card of Capricorn here with the Devil. All right, love, let's talk about it, my darlings. Whew. I feel like honesty and going forward with your actual choice, what you actually choose in the way of love and passion, is like really important here, darling. You have to be very honest with where you're coming from. I feel for the majority of you, you haven't really maybe been fully expressing yourself or getting these burdens off your chest. There's something here potentially about an offer of love or passion, or extending an offer of love and passion. Potentially a creationism here as well. But I'm really feeling heavy passion. Somebody may be very immature in their passions. Gosh, this whole situation, darling, I feel you need to make a choice. It's about what you really want to choose in the way of love. I'm getting this essence of, darling. All right. Okay, let's jump in. Phew, my darling. So this could be you, Libra, living in your masculine energy. The Kings are all very forthright and outward projections here of truth, knowledge, and really being vocal. Being vocal. Some of you may have not made the choice to be vocal on your truth yet. That may be coming in a burden for you later. Others of you maybe not expressing truthfully enough. Something about the truth here. You've got to be honest, Libra, with where you stand. You've got to be honest with what lies in your heart space. And you've got to be honest about what you actually choose here. I get this essence that this is not as honest of an energy as it should be, darling. Now, whether that's you or them not being fully honest, I feel this honesty with oneself. So you may be in a relationship here, darling, but not feeling really fully like you have the freedom to choose. There's something here about the choice with the not only the Lovers card, which is that freedom to choose, but you have the Devil here, which takes away freedom of choice, and you have the Judgment card, which is all about a well-balanced choice, blending of two opposites to come up with a decision, making a judgment call here, being expressive. I feel somebody not fully being expressive enough on their honest, true truth. Do you want to be in this relationship, Libra? I just have to ask you, darling, do you really want to be in this union that you're in? Or this potential relationship or this situation? There's something about it where you're trying to escape. On a mental level, it feels like. Potentially somebody coming in to take away your freedom of choice. Maybe an obsession here, a guilt, a fear, or some devilish energy playing in the background. Because the Lovers is here, I really feel this obsessive, like codependency, jealousy sort of situation. Do you really want to be in this relationship, Libra? I really feel like you're reflecting at this time on the offer, on the passion, on the possibility of extension here as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, look at, she's looking right at the page, and the page has his back towards her. Somebody here maybe doesn't want you to spot something about maybe who or what they're really truly giving their passions to. There's an essence here of not, there's something here that's not very honest and truthful. And I only really feel that way because we've got this Ten of Wands, we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Devil here, darling. Normally the King of Swords is very honest and very forthright and truthful. But there's something about it here, especially coming next to the Judgment card. You may not have made this decision, this well-balanced, thought-out decision, putting your head and your heart together here, Lev. You may be stuck in your thoughts or not expressing yourself. There's something here. You're not really somebody's holding back their personal truth. Haven't made quite the decision to go forward with their personal truth. It feels. They're still reflecting on it. Still reflecting on where you stand in the relationship is what I'm getting here, darling. Really needing to be honest about what you're thinking and feeling, love, okay? Coming in for you with your new information, the Six of Swords and the Devil. Now, for some of you, you could be escaping the Devil. Here, with the Six of Swords, her back is turned towards him, right? Excuse me, loves. And so you could be making an escape here, getting out of a relationship, making that decision. But you also may still be reflecting on this decision. I feel a heartfelt content for that's the way that you want to go. You may have been asking yourself, do I even want to be in this? Do I even want to invest? Do I even want to give a bit of passion? Do I even want, is this idea, is this relationship really worth pursuing? Yeah, we've been through a lot together, it feels. We have a lot of history, right? That Six of Cups lying at the bottom of the deck. You may have a lot of nostalgia and history with this person, been with them for a while, but is it worth it? Now, you may be making the decision here that somebody is jealousy, obsessive, or codependent nature, or potentially the toxicity that lies within the union here. It's not worth holding on to. You may be making a dip and dodge. If you're not, you may want to. I get this essence here, especially with the Ten of Swords coming in your how to handle and process. I feel that Spirit is saying maybe make a great escape from this lover. Because if you go forward and you stay with them, darling, it may end up quite burdensome for you. It may weigh you down. It may weigh down your option of choice for a new lover that could be more of a match for you. Excuse me. Okay, darling, so do keep that in mind. Some of you may be leaving all right? Or somebody may be taken off from the situation. That could be your new information, or that you need to, all right? So do take it as it resonates for you, my Libra friends. But also, the devil can signify a lot of toxic thoughts, can signify obsessive thinking, and here with all of these swords, these memories, this hurt, weighing down her journey to go forward. A lot is unknown here. The moon lying in the background, very invisible. It's like rocky terrain going forward if you don't get rid of these swords. So take it as it resonates for you. Some of you may be living in an essence of nostalgia, having a lot of memories with somebody maybe you don't want to leave, but this toxic energy lying in the back of your mind is making it hard for you to gain peace. And so really, to gain peace and to move away from the devil here, needing to get the swords out of your boat, meaning clear out your chakras, clear out your energies, clear out your mindset. Dive deep within. I heard hermit, right? Dive deep within. That's that Virgo energy. To realize what is still in your heart space, what is still lying in the back of your mind, what are you perpetuating in your life, and get rid of those toxic thoughts or memories or mindsets, okay? Okay, darlings, going forward, Ten of Swords, painful. A painful ending to something. Now, this could be a painful ending to those thoughts, right? For a lot of you, I feel this is an ending to whatever relationship it was, or whatever you were reflecting on here. Now making a decision to be truthful, you really need to make that decision to be truthful and honest with where you stand and what you actually want. Where does your peace lie, Libra? Where does your peace lie? You know what I mean? Where is your peace? Is it with the person you're with, or do you need to get on a boat and go searching for it? All right, I feel compelled to ask you that. Take it as it fits for you again, my Libra friends, but something here potentially coming to an end with that 10, something that's been very painful. I heard betrayal, right? This card does have a lot of betrayal. This is an essence of being stabbed in the back, so potentially a relationship coming to an end because of this toxicity, or because of this like lack of freedom of choice, binding, obsessive, fear-based codependency. Somebody's jealousy potentially getting in the way of the union of the relationship and now causing it to come to an end. But Spirit's saying that's how you handle and process, is allow the ending. I heard don't focus on the pain. Don't focus on the pain. Thank you, Spirit. Don't focus on the pain of the ending if something does come to an end for you. Focus on the benefits that will come from the ending itself. Because, darling, if you're being really, truly honest with yourself, were you actually happy in this union? Did you actually want this person in your life? I heard marriage. Like, did you see yourself having kids and getting married and really going long haul with them? Or what? Like, because you got to be honest. Really got to be honest about how you feel about a person, right? How you feel and what your highest knowledge and truthful truth, where your personal truth lies in a relationship situation. Needing to make a judgment call and go forth with where your passions truly lie, where you're not going to be burdened. Okay, so for some of you, this consists of leaving one relationship behind, putting down the burdens of it, and going towards an actual, true, soulmate twin flame relationship. Others of you will drag your feet. You may stay in the relationship as well, but allow the death of the old thoughts, which would help the situation. But just know, Libra, the toxicity does remain. I don't feel that this is, now you could have a part to play in this devilish energy, okay? But this is not all you're doing. I get the sense here, love, there's the person that you're dealing with has a lot to do with this toxicity. Okay, I'm getting a very jealous, binding sort of energy. Somebody wants to like attach themselves to you, no matter how burdensome it is to you, and take away your freedom of choice. They just want to lock you down and have you, for some of you, okay? So allowing one relationship to end, that toxic relationship, and going on to a real true, you know, twin flame soulmate energy, a true deep love connection that will play out better, but you've got to allow the burdens from the old to die with the, burdens of the old to die with the 10 when you go forward into a new. Okay, that's just for some of you. Others of you yeah, allowing those toxic mindsets to die for you, but remember, love, they do remain for the other person. So going forward, don't allow somebody else's burden that they may be learning about themselves as well. I get this essence. You see the similarities between these two moons? It's like a waxing moon and a waning moon or something like that. Or crescent and God, I'm so bad with the moons, you guys, but they're both barely visible. That means the light here is shining so very low in the situation. I heard unhappy. The other person may be deeply unhappy, or you may be deeply unhappy in here, darling, in this relationship. Really got to be honest with yourself on where you stand and what you think. Okay, but these two are showing me that somebody's working on a very dim light here. Somebody is not firing with all cylinders, or there's like some devilish shit playing in the background. Something happening under the surface in the moonlight. Now, whether that could be that devilish energy, somebody may be taking devilish action here, doing things not seen yet or not found out yet in the moonlight. Oh, gosh, now that could be you, or it could be the other person, but that's only just for some of you, loves. About the moonlight, very little is shown is the key here. The secrets, if you're holding on to any secrets, darling, that's going to burden whatever relationship you have. Even if one comes to an end and you go on to a new, it could be quite burdensome for you, love. Okay? A weighing on your shoulders that you do not need. Allow the sun to shine here. I heard remains. Somebody's toxicity still remains. It will weigh down the essence of the relationship, the freedom of choice. It will literally, it's like a pressing down on the union here, making it hard to love. Making it hard to love, darling. You're very, lying in your lesson is the Six of Wands, your very essence of success. Going forward, announcements, happiness, joy, creation here as well, but like that singing to the top of the rooftops, victory here, lying in a lesson for you. For some of you, you were so quick to say, yay, I'm in a relationship, that you didn't really fully get the victory that you were seeking here. This wasn't the relationship, upon reflection, of course, you're finding that this is not the relationship that's leaving you fulfilled for some of you. Now lying in a lesson, your very own announcement, your very own victory. Oh, darling, some of you may share children with this person in this connection here. Okay, I heard divorce. Ooh, some of you may be getting a divorce soon. Allow this process to occur. If you want to leave the devil behind, oh, do take it as it resonates. That's just for some of you as well. I got a lot of you apparently that I'm reaching today. Whew. This nostalgia. Some of you have invested a lot of time. You may have children with this person, but now the memory is lying at the bottom of the deck. The memories and all that you're holding in your heart space, because we're on your lesson here, darling, and this is the overall energy, it feels like balance is not yet obtained. You've got... excuse me, you've got the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Cups. The only one you're missing is the Six of Pentacles, the actual true balance of give and take here. Somebody's taken and not given enough is what it looks like to me, darling. Okay? But one of these sixes, your balance, is lying in a lesson. So sixes mean balance. So one of them is lying in a lesson. The other one has a bunch of gunk attached to it that needs to be processed and released. And the other one is lying at the bottom of the deck, associated with a lesson as well, and has a lot to do with your children, your nostalgia with this, and your past with this person. Okay? So basically, two of them lying in a lesson. So your balance is off here, darling. You really got to gather your thoughts and your true knowledge about what you think about this connection. What do you really feel? Do you even want to be in this? Because if you don't want to be in it, Libra, really do that soul searching Virgo hermit style and come to a conclusion that maybe this needs to end. Okay? Let's get you some advice, my Libra friends. Yeah, because somebody's cloudy. Somebody is cloudy, not firing on all cylinders. Somebody here has a toxic mindset or is doing toxic things in the background. Things only very, very slowly and very dimly lit in your relationship. Not very much is known. There could be a lot of cloudiness here. Of the connection. Like, you may not even feel very connected to the person that you're connected to. So why even be in a relationship? Whew. There may be jealousy, codependency, obsessive thoughts or behaviors. Somebody here really needs to let go of the devil, but I feel that escape is imminent. Like, I feel like, how can you accept this devil in your life? It's better off for you just to leave it behind, darling. Okay, just take it as it fits for you. Let's get one more. Here, Libra. Advice for Libras. Highlighted advice for Libras. What can we say here, spirits? Ooh, sacral. Oh my God, sacral chakra. And you got a whole bunch of madness. Let's see if anything else comes out, darling. Highlighted energies. Thank you, Spirit. I knew there was more. Yeah, like a whole bunch wants to come out for your highlighted. Oh my God, base chakra. You got 2 chakras in a row, darling. The waiting game. Some of you are taking a long time trying to figure out your point of view. Whether you actually, how you really feel about this person. Whether you actually want to go towards them with a bit of passion. Whether you actually want to offer. You're also like looking at their offer a little bit sideways. Look at this, the look on her face. Like, she does not look pleased. She doesn't look entertained. She looks like she's been working fucking hard, and this guy comes in to kind of offer something, and she's like, who are you? What do you want with my garden? Why would you be bringing me your wand? It's like something weird. She's looking at him sideways, you guys. She ain't looking at him sideways. So needing to figure out your real truth here and where you stand. What would actually ground you? Do you want to be in this relationship? What is your passion? This is your passion zone, my loves. This is your grounding and survival with the root chakra, base chakra energy. Sacral talks about your passion zone, your loins, what you really want in your life. This is creation. This is sex. This is drive. This is passion. So where are you going to go from here, love? I feel like you're maybe not feeling very stable in the connection. It's a waiting game for some of you. You will drag out this choice and play the game as long as you're able to, love. But inevitably, the devil will either continue to show itself and rear its ugly head again and again and again, or this is maybe showing up for the first time with you guys. Okay, I'm really needing some reflective time. I feel there may be an essence here of it going both ways, where you Libra may have some toxic thoughts or holding on to toxic, memories and painful memories. Oh God, I heard get back at them. There may be an essence of revenge here, wanting to get back at the person for the hurt that they brought into your life. Oh my God, that's just for some of you as well. Take that as it fits for you, love. But I feel like on top of that, on top of trying to process and overhaul your boat here and get rid of these like toxic thoughts, you may also have somebody playing in the background here doing unjust actions, unjust things. They want to hold you down, baby. They don't want you to progress without them. They don't want you to go on to find something better. They want you to stay with them. They want you to be encased in this relationship. They don't want you to get on a boat and leave. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. Don't abandon me, I hear. Don't abandon me. You're mine. There's a lot of obsessive, toxic, wow. But you're sitting here willing to play this game and wait this out, really needing to make a truthful, honest decision about your direction, about where you stand, darling, and about what you actually want in your life, my Libra. Okay, so do take that as it fits for you. Ooh. Oh, my loves. New information. New information for my Libra friends. Victory and success here. Rest and rejuvenation. Yes, intuition. Yeah, darling, follow your intuitions here to either balance out your thoughts or to create a new path for yourself, because I feel also to get through all the processing of what needs to be overhauled in your life. all this pain, all this betrayal that may have occurred in the past for some of you, needing to go now. Following that intuition to make that decision, okay? This rest and rejuvenate has a very hermit essence. It also has a Four of Swords type essence, which is also hermit-like. So pulling back from somebody. I really feel this essence of energetically pulling away from somebody and their toxic obsession. Like they're obsessed about you, Libra, and it feels like they want to encase you in this relationship. They don't want you freely going anywhere. They want you to freely choose them, but they feel like you won't. They're burdened with the idea that you won't as well, and so they want to just take away your freedom of choice. They want to lock you into a commitment, lock you down into it. You've got a lot of hurt that you need to process. Do you even want to be in this with them, darling? You may need to pull back, rest, and rejuvenate here. You may be working too hard as well, Libra, needing to take a vacation, take a pullback. I'm thinking like solo vacay, baby. Solo, by yourself. Go be by yourself. For some of you, in nature, so that you can ground here. Ground those thoughts. Come closer to spirit. There's an essence of spirituality and rest and rejuvenation coming from meditation, love, and connection to Source and Gaia. Okay, so needing maybe to pull energetically back from this connection, right? So you can gather those thoughts and really like harness the ability of your intuitions through meditation and through a connection with spirit. That will bring on your victory. That will bring on your true balance, darling, because again, you're having balancing issues here. You're having grounding issues. A lot of your sixes, a lot of your balance is coming in either a lesson for you or something that you have to like obtain. All right. But going forward, if you pull back from this person to gain that clarity, you'll have much more personal victory within your thoughts and how to go, what decision to make to go from here that will lead to your victory. Because clearly your victory, the announcement itself, the joy here, the success is lying in a lesson for you. Jump the gun. I heard jump the gun. You may have jumped the gun into a relationship that wasn't supposed to pan out for you in the first place, darling. But having now a personal victory through meditation, through rest, rejuvenation, and through pulling back. What are we at? Are we at 27? Okay, we're okay. Whew. How to handle and process. That may be painful in and of itself. Needing to pull back from the person energetically may be painful, right? It may hurt. Third eye chakra, but you got to see things clearly, love. Okay, if you're so clouded in it that you can't even enjoy the relationship that you're in, then pull back to gain the clarity. Nobody is saying you have to end the relationship, but maybe end the toxic thoughts and be honest about your viewpoints on the relationship. I mean, you really can't blow smoke up your own ass. Darlings, look at this. Be honest. We got throat chakra here and destiny. Another 10. I mean, could spirit really make it any clearer, darling? Really needing to be honest here and speak your truth. When the chakra cards come out, love, I don't think I mentioned this before, they are chakras that need to be healed, realigned, or focused on. So realigning your chakras will help, but also focusing on what you want to birth, what you want to create, where you stand. Libra, my darling, expression here. A truthful expression. You cannot blow smoke up your own ass. You cannot lie to yourself. You cannot say, I'm happy in this relationship, la da 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 da. No, I'm happy with them. No, I really do. I freely choose them. You cannot lie, loves, to yourself. You can lie to the other person about what you truly think. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't get me wrong. But you have your freedom of choice to do that if you'd like. You can always lie to the person about what you're truly thinking. This will come back and bite you in the ass, darling. Just letting you know. Because... the truth needs to come out, love. The truth it will make itself known. is the essence that I'm getting. It is your destiny to have something end here. Again, for some of you, it is this toxic relationship. End it before a new person, a new gift comes your way. The real person, right, comes your way. And you'll know if I'm talking to you and you feel this, oh, fuck, she's right, sort of energy, then you know this applies to you, darling. That right there means you know what needs to die. You know what needs to end. You know what choice you need to make. You're just not vocalizing it. You're just not being honest about it. And for some of you, you're not being honest. Third eye chakra lying at the bottom of the deck. You're not being honest on what you see correctly in your life. You may be even like trying to lie to yourself. No, I'm happy. I'm happy. I swear to God, I'm happy. You cannot lie. If you're not happy, be honest about the fact that you're not happy in this and make a new decision for yourself, Libra. You do not have to stay in something that you find burdensome, that weighs you down, that oppresses you. You don't have to stay with somebody who expects you to be with them just because we've been together for so long. No, baby. If you're not committed, you're not married. If there's nothing to work on, if it is over, then it's over. Allow it to die, baby. Oh, my loves. I'm getting kind of pissed at the person you're dealing with because I feel this pressure, like this mental pressure that they're like trying to encase you in a mental sort of prison, trying to like tell you how it is and keep you this way. No. You cannot convince me of something I already know to be not true for myself. So Libra, going forward, stop playing the waiting game. Stop waiting it out with something that you know is not for you. And if you do some soul searching and realize, oh, this toxicity is mine, you can correct this, then whatever needs to end, it's your toxic mindset, okay, or whatever toxicity you're bringing to the table, darling. But if you go diving deep within yourself and you realize it's the other person, you've got to make a choice, darlings. I'm sorry for getting all frustrated, but you got to make a choice. This game ain't playing to your best energies. Why would you play this game? Bail out. Like, why even be in a relationship that you don't even want to be in? My darlings, it's harming you, it's harming the other person, and there's no need to play games. Ain't no reason to play games. Don't try to lie to yourself. You can't lie to yourself. Okay, babies? You can't say to yourself, oh no, I love this person. Really? No, seriously. I'm like super in love with them. It's all good. No, we're twin flames. We're soulmates. This is like how it is. It's all good. It's just gonna fuck you up later. Why would you go with that? Oh my God. Oh, Libra. I'm sorry, darlings. But if you know that's you, get out. Get out now. You're wasting your precious time trying to convince yourself even of something that you already know isn't true. Why? Why? I don't understand why. Because there's a fear here. Maybe you feel guilty. You owe it to them for all the time that they've invested in you. No. Baby, you might have to deliver a message. Hermit card underneath that. And the death card. Yeah, loves. Yeah, you might have to deliver a potentially swift, potentially painful, unpleasant message to somebody because you went diving within and now things need to fucking change. I'm sorry. Like, there needs to be a death and a rebirth here. Now, it could be a death and rebirth of your own personal energies. Got you. But if you know that it's not your personal energies, my love, stop perpetuating the inevitable. It's just going to hurt worse later on. Okay. How to handle and process. Oh my goodness, Libra. Somebody here ain't genuine. Like, there is something going on here. You've got a block of crazy that tried to turn over. We cannot possibly take this, loves. We will be here all day. But you have harmony, and you're going forward. I think I asked how to handle and process. That's funny, but this is your ascensions going forward. Harmony. Coming into balance with the masculine and the feminine of yourself. A new connection after leaving the old behind for some of you, right? But coming into an essence of a harmonizing here. This could be a harmonizing within the situation and within the love that you're already in, if you know it's your toxicity. If it's the other person's toxicity, something here needs to direly change. They need to make the personal choice to put down the burdens, be honest with you. It may be after you pull back and you take a little time off that they do a little soul searching as well, and they realize maybe where they've burdened you and burdened the connection. Something here is leading to a harmonization. Okay, now take it as it fits for you, darling. After meditation, this could be you coming into a harmonization of your masculine and your feminine energies, realizing what really truly balances you out. Others of you, this is a harmony with a new connection, and still even others of you going forward, after doing some soul searching, realizing and realigning your energies to go forward to fix the connection, it will still lead to a burden. Okay, so you may do a little soul searching, but again, you don't control the person, and they actually kind of want to control you. So, Libra, figure out where you stand here, darling, because if it's not your energy, you cannot control their toxicity either. And if they're not going to change, they are not going to change. You cannot convince yourself of otherwise, and you cannot convince them to change magically either. That is a process having to do with them diving into themselves, and you cannot create that for them. All right, that's them putting down their burdens. That's them clearing out their heart space, and you can't do that for them. So there's a lot of factors here going forward. It's one of three categories. Either the relationship itself comes to an end, you go forward, you realign yourself, and you're alone with, having harmony just within yourself. Some of you, an old relationship ends, you move on to a new one. Others of you harmonize the current relationship you're in. It does not take away the burdens. Just keep that in mind. This may be a very temporary energy because the toxicity remains. So pick your category, loves. The lesson. What lessons does Libra need to learn at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, love begins at the bottom of the deck as your underlying energy here, darling. Recognition and reward. Lying in a lesson for you, moving on, lying in a lesson for you, darling, and financial and material changes. Some of you have not moved on, purposely stopped yourself from moving on, my loves, because you like the financial aspect. You like what you have financially already, what you've obtained. You like maybe where this has gone so far. It could be a financial security that you find with this person, even though there is no emotional security, is what I feel. It's a very toxic relationship. Heard arguments. Some of you may argue all the time. All right, but you've not moved on. You've not let go of the burdens. You've not put down the burdens. You've stopped your own success. You've stopped your own announcements, your own moving forward, and your own victory, darling, because you haven't seen the bigger picture here. You need to see things correctly and clearly. You've not moved on from something. Now again, could be your own personal toxicity, it could be those burdens that you're not letting go of, yankety yank, or it could be the relationship itself, Libra. Okay, some of you are purely been holding on to this relationship because it brings you financial security. Oh Lord. Oh, Libra. My darling, if that's you, allow yourself to move on. You can be financially stable without somebody taking care of you. You don't need their finances. You don't need their security. Moving on from a situation that you've held yourself back from moving on from will allow you to gain balance, darling, okay? We're going to wrap this up with the love begins. I'm sorry, I'm rushing it. We're getting a little bit late in the time here, all right? But love beginning in your life from here on out. What's underneath that balance that you've stopped yourself from obtaining a new love connection, potentially because you've been involved in one that's been toxic, or love beginning now because you're gaining new perspectives about the relationship that you're in and allowing your own personal toxicity to fade, darling. Either way, love beginning in your life is possible, darling, but you've really got to figure things out and be 100% honest with yourself about why you've stayed in this connection. how you really feel about this. Is it a waiting game, or are you just waiting it out for somebody better to come along? Are you waiting it out for somebody else's toxicity to fade? It's not going to. They have to make the choice themselves to do that, and I don't see them doing that. I have to be honest. This takes both of you really wanting it from a place of love, not a place of, oh, you're mine, now you stay here and we will do this. We'll pretend this. No. It's not pretend. It's either you're in it and you're in it for good and you're in it for real, or you're motherfucking not. Like, for real. Pick what category you are in. All right, Libras, now that's you or the other person. Like, if they can't lie to themselves either. Like, if they don't want to be in this, why the hell are they in it? Right? So a lot of deep soul searching here to do. Going forward, Libra, be honest where you stand about this love connection. That is where it starts. If you're not being honest, then you're just waiting it out. And if you're just waiting it out, you've really got to do some soul searching and find out why. Like, are you afraid to be alone? You're afraid to be financially unstable. You're afraid to move on. You're afraid to maybe give up what you've earned, or the like years that you've invested with them. Are you afraid that the family will fall apart because of the children? Like, what are you afraid of? And go from there. Okay, Libras, good luck with this. I'm not trying to get all hyphy, but it's just a little bit frustrating, you guys. I feel like truth is like known here, but somebody's lying to themselves. They're not being honest with themselves. Okay, so going forward, just figure out where you stand, darling. Be honest. That is the key. Be really honest here, Libra. All right, darlings. Wishing you the best of luck. Please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world, darlings. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe. Take care. Peace, love, and light to you always, my Libra friends.